Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to the Julie and Milo show. Look what we have here. Wow, wow. Today is March 30th, 2021. Welcome to the Julie and Milo show. What a historic day. We got Mr. Ash Mufareh here. And you know what? If you are here today, you're going to see the hearts, the connections, the friendships that's all connecting. But most of all, did you know that the unicorn has just born? And you can only find that chubby unicorn only in Onpassive. And today, the Julie and Milo show, kidnapping Mr. Ash Mufareh here. And thank you for being here with us. Milo.
Julie, thanks so much. What a great day. And what a wonderful day we had. And to be honored to have Mr. Ash Mufareh here. We've been looking forward to this for a long time. And Ash, we'd just like to talk to you a little bit. Tell us a little about yourself and Onpassive. Tell us a little about that.
Well, I'm honored to be between both of you, not only live, but in person. Not any day. It's the 30th of March when we had the mega event, The Top. It was a special day with special people, special show, Julie and Milo show. I promised them a long time ago that we're going to make it. And I had a feeling one day it's going to be in person. I kind of like kept dodging. Something was holding me. And now I know why. All right. I'm Ash Mufareh. I'm just your friend. And I just like positive things. I like good deeds in life. And I don't have time to waste it on mediocrity or little things, petty things. I don't have time to talk about negativity or gossip or any of the things that I cannot change. So when I see something that needs improvement, I take action. I cannot complain if I cannot do anything about it. It's easy to blame or to take, to kind of like give excuses, but if you don't like something, change it. And a lot of people say, I wish I had the opportunity. Oh, I wish I was lucky. No, you create luck. You create the opportunity if it doesn't exist. Good is there. Good hearts are there everywhere. And they just need a good igniter. I like to be that person to enable people. I don't make people. I don't invent hearts. I just believe this is what we should focus on. Everybody, absolutely everybody on planet Earth has some good in them. I'm sure we have things may not be that good. That's not my department. I want to focus on the good in people, bring the best out of them. I think I want to start with how things, inspire me. I just believe we can do more in any department. We can do more. I believe we have so much capacity as a human being. We have incredible energy and potential if we just push ourselves a little bit. It's possible. And if we can think it, it's possible. But it's only a dream or a fantasy if you don't take action. And I may not change the world entirely, but if I can make an impact, even in someone's world, and I don't have to dramatically change it, but if I make a little positivity or positive improvement in their life, I've done something good. Watch, I'm not at least, I'm not adding any burden, any negativity to the world the way it is. Just leave that alone. Do something good. Whether you can do it every day, if you get good at it, you can do it every day, or at least once a lifetime. Do something good because you're a human being. That's what I think. My heart is filled with love and confidence that everyone has that, and we just want to work in every possible dimension to bring that good, out of people. And I think we succeeded to do that. Obviously, statistics and numbers, they don't lie. We have well over 1.2 million global founders every corner of the planet. That is telling. It's telling us something. It's telling us people are looking for a change. We are incredibly confident that we're above average, and we will bring more out of people. And now we've replicated our inspiration and our influence to multiple generations. Started with me. I think Milo likes to say that, but one person at a time. And now these incredible leaders also replicating, inspiring, and influencing others that are also bringing, influencing. You see, we're all connected, but somebody has to shake up the cage and, you know, break the boxes and all the barriers and create that seed of a movement. And I believe it's on with Onpassive. It's hard to believe we could be, no matter how we try. My heart and my brain is completely convicted that if we bring 1% out of every human from their unused potential, 1% from a large number, it's impactful. Can you imagine if we do more? And most people, sadly, they leave Earth. They have a lot of potential and so much energy and good in them that unfortunately get buried. It's a waste. So before it's too late, we have to catch the wave and make sure we awaken those hearts and minds and give that a boost of energy to everyone, such as Onpassive. We're the tool, we're the vehicle. We don't make people, people are there. We just want to enable and try to extract that 1% of everyone. I believe people have more to offer. After my experience with Onpassive, I thought I'll be happy, thrilled if we get a 1% from a large crowd. It would be incredible, but I see that it is really, really realistic to dream bigger and think more. I think we're going to get more than 1% from a larger crowd. So I see you happy. This is a special day. Why are you excited, Milo?
I'm excited. I'm just excited to be in Onpassive and to be sitting next to you, you know, that, you know, and to, that
He's
you
here.
started, right, and that you started this thing off, you know, it's just incredible. Julie?
You know, I'm excited because my name associated with Onpassive. And you know, it does take a decision. It does take someone who decided to change it. Right. And so are you deciding to take this and move on to, you know, make a difference in everyone's life? So Mr. Mufareh, we all just came from an incredible historic event, and then so many work have been done behind the scene. I've heard Muhammad Kamal said since it's been a year for us to prepare for this. So could you please tell us a little bit about the amount of work and time and effort everyone, yourself and everyone around the world, you know, in Hyderabad, in Dubai, prepare for this event. So could you please tell us a little bit?
Yeah, absolutely. I love work. I love because my work is by design. I'm not working for anybody. I'm working for the people I love, for a human race, and that moves me. So how could you run out of energy? If I sit down and calculate, would I be able to work this many hours and put this in any job? Impossible. I wouldn't choose that. But when your emotions are drawn by a good cause, a good purpose in your life, I don't think you have a choice. It just keeps you moving. It's a big drive that I have. And I don't have time to look around or to calculate the hours. I don't run that way. It just, I'm on it until it's done. And as long as I can give. Now, here's the thing. Sometimes it is harder to envision it theoretically. And you think, no, how could you do that? But sometimes you just have to take one step. And that step is going to clear up the next step. Okay, now we can go that direction or this direction. And then you take it from there. So at least take the first step. You don't have to have it through all the way, but take the first step and that will lead you. Okay, you don't know who's going to team up with you. You don't know with time you're going to get better. Okay, if you're motivated by what you do. So I don't think I'm doing something typical. That's why I do believe it's not a choice. I don't think I will put typical hours or something average. I'm all for it. I'm just motivated. I cannot do it by myself, but I think I do my best to encourage those who are around me, whether staff, founders, anybody that I come across, to get the best in them. And you don't know, when they try it and they take a little bit, they're comfortable, yeah, it feels good, then they go further. So I've seen so much improvement and so much change in so many of our individual founders. That is refreshing. So you start, don't have any expectation, don't have any judgment to anyone. That's like not possible to lift up, or they have way to go. You never know. I've got brilliant ideas. I've got amazing knowledge and breakthroughs from people I've never expected they would contribute to the process. So it's just an amazing accomplishment when you are able to move people, and that's a responsibility. That's an accountability. So it's no longer my personal choice, my physical needs. I have to put that aside. I'm focused on the bigger mission. I cannot let them down. I have to do it. And I think now we're unstoppable. Even if I choose to slow down, it's in good hands. I agree with you. If you think that we cannot be stopped, we're unstoppable.
Absolutely, Ash. And I like to say on the show a lot of times, the first time I met you, your heart was so big, and the passion. I remember you walking through that door and you had a smile, and I always say the smile the size of Texas, and you walked up and I put my hand out and you gave me a hug, and we just connected right there. And I didn't realize at that time how big this was going to be. And I still probably don't realize how big it's going to be, although I dream as big as I can. But we like to say on the show, that, you said one time you couldn't change the world maybe, but you could change somebody's world. And you did. You changed my world, and and because you changed my world, then I went to Julie, changed her world. That's the way Onpassive is, and that's what we love about it.
If I pull out, would you stop?
No.
Okay.
I mean, we're going to keep doing
the people that you influenced and you impacted them. Yeah. No, I believe just in things from the heart, and people are knowledgeable. We shouldn't underestimate anyone. It bothers me when some of the gurus or salespeople try to train you how to kind of trick or how to manipulate feelings so you can get a decision, or you close a deal or get a check or make a sale. It bothers me. I just feel that things from the heart work better. More people sense if you're real or not.
Right.
No tactic, no method would work. It's the human feeling that is the best judgment. No, I knew. But how do you feel, Milo? Like when you thought, like almost 3 years ago?
Yeah, it was 2019, November.
2.5. Yeah. Okay. So now think about that. When you met, okay, it got better when we met, a little bit better, because we got a little bit of confidence. Now, after the process and after today.
Well, the thing is I just keep growing and growing and growing. And you're exactly right. When I first heard it, I felt it. But now it's even getting bigger each time. And each time I hear you solidifies that. And I say that a lot of times when our mind and our heart get together and we start thinking like you. And I remember one day you said, is there anyone want to be on my team? You were talking about giving away money and stuff. And does anyone want to be on my team? I remember raising my hand and said, I do, and I do, because now that, when founders first come in, it's all about what is it going to do for me? But then when we listen to you and all of a sudden we realize this is a much bigger picture than that. This is about humanity and, how we can change the world.
Mr. Ash, this morning you showed us the video of what you have touched many people's lives in Bangladesh. And honestly, watching that video for the very first time, and then in Hyderabad, and then watching it the second time, I could not hold my tears because that just keep pulling me into it. Like it's just keep pulling me into it. And that because of watching that video, it gives me a sense that I have the power. And when I said power, I mean I have the ability to do it. And that makes me want to do it, to do also. If you could tell us a little bit about how does that happen?
Yeah, it's a good feeling. And people are addicted to good feelings, okay, but sometimes they do it the wrong way. They get addicted to sugar, to drugs, to smoke, to alcohol, to all of that. They think it makes them feel good, but over time, it's making them miserable, unhealthy, and unsuccessful. I realize if we do it organically, if I do something good, and it made me feel good, so I get used to it, then you do it the next time. Now I cannot, it is literally an addiction. Like I cannot, if I go a day, I didn't do good deed at any capacity, I just can't. I have to do something. And because it's Julia and Milo's show, I will have to say something. I know because these two incredible leaders with me, they have the heart. They would care. We just came from a brutal winter in Boston. Basically, we spent our year here, or at least the season, and it was cold and snowy and windy and stormy at nights. When we realized sometime late night, past midnight, we didn't do much good. My wife would send me to either get food or we have something at our place to give away. She pushes me to go to the streets of Boston, find somebody there that they don't have a place to eat, find them, give them food, give them another, some clothes or things we don't use. And they're little things. We throw a lot of food, but then I sleep better, or that day it counts more. Anybody can make money, anybody can eat. But when you do it to others, enable others to make money, to do that, it's a good feeling. You cannot have good enough of it. Just think about how I can recall the first time when I gifted an iPhone to one of our staff. It was moving. Today we get 15 at once. You just get like, you cannot have enough. Okay, we give a car, so what would be next? It will be more. This is how addictive it is. I don't know if it's a bad thing. Addiction can be good if you're addicted or connected to something that is positive. And I don't remember when I got my first, or it doesn't matter. Not that impressive, but I know the feeling and the reaction from others is so fulfilling, so impacting, and I can't have enough of it. So I'm telling you, we cannot like go a day without doing good. If I feel like we're not doing enough, like we go and look in another direction. We have to make up something. We have to do something. Sometimes overseas, sometimes people we don't know. We have to do something. Listen, most people think I have to have a lot of money, or think they have to have a lot of money to be. Listen, we can share something. Sometimes a phone call. You can literally have a conversation with a stranger. It's a gift. Give them their time, but your genuine, feeling or kind of connection with them. Some people, they just need to be considered and recognized. It doesn't have to be money. It doesn't have to be cars. It doesn't have to be iPhone. Those are materialistic things. If you're able to do, you will get to a point that you are strong enough financially to be able to bless others at a larger capacity. But don't think you have to have a lot of money to start blessing people, okay? Start with anything. Conversation, share a bite, okay? You throw a lot of food, I'm sure, okay? Something you're not using. Connect to people. They might have a different arrangement that will make them more productive. Anything. I believe anyone can make some, do something good.
Mr. Ash, I wanted to ask you this really quick. Last night during dinner, we were talking about leaderships, and there are many leaders around the world, but how many leaders actually changed people's life? So I would like you to talk to us about what you told a few of us at dinner yesterday, and you have lived it, you have shared it, and you are it, and you are mentors for many of us. For all the viewers who are going to see this message, I'd love for you to share the message of leaderships that you did last night.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's ironic. Think about it. Like so many leaders that we can't wait for them to die. True or false? Okay. And so many real leaders, I'm not talking about a position or a title, they passed, but they're living in us. They're impactful. Anyone knows Mother Teresa or other legends of life? So it's what they do, okay, to others, not to themselves. That doesn't count. And I believe most leaders try to push away, especially politics or insecure systems. They try to push their people away, thinking that it makes them more secure, and detach completely and distance themselves from their people, from their population, and then they think they're going to go to the top. There's no connection. Yeah, they're leading, but by fear. Are they really being loved and influencing their population, or just by force, by fear? So that's not when you get the most out of people. You get the most out of people when you actually touch their heart. You can ask for the hand after that. When you have that emotion, then the motion follows. Why don't you take them with you? You don't have to detach. You go up the success ladder together. Not going to take away from your wealth or potential. You're going to get what you get. And how much do you need? So take others with you. It feels better. It's warmer. It's more meaningful. And it's not going to take away from your part.
Wow, that is so good, Mr. Ashton. I know we've had a wonderful day today, and what we've talked about.
I'm good. Yeah,
no, you're better than good. You're great. And, the whole thing today was just tremendous. But I know we got some other plans tonight that we got to get to. So
no, it's amazing. I cannot
thank you.
Tell you how much I love this. Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming on the show today.
Of course, it's
a
pleasure.
For sitting here with us.
We did it live. We did it in a special. We did it in person.
Don't get no better than this.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Ash.
See you at the top.
Before I let you go,
yeah, absolutely.
I have one last question.
Absolutely.
What is your message to the world?
All right. Do something good every day. Try to do it outside yourself. Is going to steer your attention away from your challenges or issues. We all have them, trust me. But when you focus your attention on someone else, again, it could be a glass of water. Doesn't have to be big, okay? It could be just a good hand, shake hand, or a gesture, anything that is positive, warm, comforting, encouraging to others. It could be a hello, it could be a smile. And try to do something good every day. You're going to feel better. You're going to get used to it. You're going to get addicted to it, and you will scale it up, okay? I know everybody's trying to focus on themselves. If I'm good enough, if I'm equipped, if I'm rich, if I'm this and that, I can impact others. No. Try to reverse engineer it, okay? When you do that, you're going to feel good about yourself, and you're going to see that your life more meaningful. All right, you're more motivated, and you're going to forget about your little bitty things, okay, or personal things, because there are much bigger issues. No matter what you think your issue is, somebody else has it worse, okay? So You might have it bad one day. Okay, there's always a good day. There's always a good day. So I just tell you, try it. It's for free. Just do one good thing to someone else once in a while. You don't have to do it every day. But I assure you, once you feel that fulfillment and that joy of giving and blessing others, you're going to get used to it, and you're not going to have enough of it.
Absolutely. Mr. Ash, thank you so much for being here with us.
My pleasure.
Thank you so much for your message to the world. There you have it, everyone. Go do something good, right? All you have to do is take the action to do that.
Thank you, Julie. Thank you, Milo, in person.
All right.
Thank you so much. Absolutely.
All right.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate it.
Yeah,
Wow.
appreciate
So
it.
good to see you.
Good
Thank
night
you so
from
much,
Nashville.
Have a good one.
everyone, for watching. Have a great night.
We are in person.
Yes.
Live.
Live.
Thank you.
Take care, everyone. Please take care of yourself and take care of others. See you soon. Bye.
At the top.
See you at the top.
Thank you, Julie.
Thank you.